All right, what's going on? I promise I will come back, y'all, soon as I got me a good night's rest and y'all slept like a baby. I hope y'all did too. And then I woke up at right at sunrise, 6:23. That number could be very significant. I tried to post a picture on my community board. Picture wouldn't post, but I did post it over there on my uh Facebook. Okay. They still haven't showed up. Okay. That's gonna be very significant. Something showing up late, maybe. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna do the daily check-in. And if you would like to be put on the list, um, hold on, y'all. Okay. We got natural light. If y'all would like to be put on the list for $20 mini reads or two questions for $10, just let me know. My payment information is down in the description box. Thank you so much for your love, support, your gifts, and just showing up for your girl. I greatly appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, so y'all drop in the comment section there. Tell me how y'all feeling. And the moon is in Aquarius. Might feel a little detached. Seeing things a lot clearly. Y'all, we got 6 planets that is going to be aligned. April the 15th is going to be very significant. Okay. Uh, this planetary alignment that we're having is going to be very, very good for the collective. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. What is this planetary alignment happening on April the 15th of 2026? Okay. What is coming in with this planetary alignment on April the 15th?
On April 15th, 2026, there will be a rare planetary alignment in the early morning sky. This event, sometimes called a planetary parade, will feature the Moon, Mars, Saturn, and Mercury coming close together. Want to know more about the history of planetary alignments? Tap the mic and ask, what are some notable planetary alignments?
So, destiny reset, triple conjunction energy with multiple planets gathering, including Mars, Saturn, Mercury entering Aries. It is likely to bring some very intense, fast movement and changes, clarity and action. Key theme. Okay, Auntie. Key theme. The energy is associated with a for a forced reset, breaking old patterns and making necessary changes. Sometimes it's uncomfortable decisions in careers, relationships, and finances. And the summary of April 15th brings in a packed sky calendar in 2026 that serves as both a stunning vision, especially for the morning observers, and a major turning point in astrology terms. Y'all know also, Grand Rising, we're going to have Aries in multiple planets, okay, um, as well. So it's going to be like stacked on top of each other. So that's another thing. So Yes, Mars is an action energy, okay? But for the karmic city over here, they ain't paying attention. The awareness is not there, and they're walking around with their blinders on, thinking that they can make these impulsive moves because they're out of alignment. Okay, you could be watching people around you right now that's making very impulsive decisions, looking kind of crazy. Okay, it's like, did you not pay attention to what that? Do you not pay attention to what's going on around you? Pay right, but you got to step back and you just gotta just you can't say anything because this is somebody else's lesson that they have to learn. Um, that's gonna be very significant. You could be seeing people make some impulsive decisions and saying, "Wow, you didn't think it through, did you?" Okay, so that's gonna be very very significant. Grand Rising babies. So yeah. Um, So today, with the moon being in Aquarius, it's a very detached but paying attention energy. This is like there's some discussions that's going to come up, and it's going to be matter of fact, straight to the point. Um, and somebody's feelings might get hurt. Somebody may even take it personal, you know. Um, Cause I'm not gonna lie, y'all. There are some people here trying to drag you to hell with them because that's where they already are. Okay, I said what I said. And you sit here and you're watching what somebody's doing and you're like, you're just reckless. Like, you don't even get it, do you? You just keep on just to get, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody here's a follower. They keep on getting drugged into this over here and still hasn't learned the lesson. So it's like, yeah, I need you up out of my energy. Okay. There could be sudden movements here. There could be sudden job offers that's coming in that requires you to move, relocate, get the hell on away from somebody. While somebody over here still sitting in that Pisces la la land energy, like the world owes them something. Like they're very arrogant. They're lost in the sauce, right? That's gonna be very significant. I'm just gonna tell you the Taurus ain't gonna be able to handle this. And that's what some people are. They're just a bunch of damn low vibrational ass turds floating around. Confirmation. Yeah. Is somebody sounding the alarm? The chariot with the fight? Somebody here may get so upset there might be a fight and somebody go to jail. Okay? Yeah, this King of Wands. Yeah. Or something about the chariot, a vehicle. Hey, your phone's ringing.
Yeah, I heard you before. So I wasn't.
No, I'm on live.
Oh, you on live?
Yeah.
That's 18.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Tell me about this King of Wands and the chariot here. Why do I feel like somebody made an impulsive move here, collective? Okay. This could be like in the past or recently. Somebody done this here, but it was supposed to hurt you, but it actually is hurting them right now. Or they're about to find out how bad this is fixing this is hurting them. Okay, I don't know. Hmm. Cause see, somebody's trying to take a leap of faith, okay? But them nine of pentacles is in reverse because somebody took a fishy cup here. Did somebody sign a bad contract here? And it's like they could be finding this out, and somebody's is like probably going to want to come in and fight with you. But it's like you wanted to sign this contract, like you done this impulsive moves. Remember what I said? And with Mars coming around, be careful with those impulsive moves. Happy born day. Okay, 60 years around the sun, baby. Listen, that's a lot of wisdom right there. 60 years. Yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, somebody's under judgment because this is what somebody always does. It's a very, very impulse move that somebody's always making here, and it's like, what's happening here? Did you even think this through? Because it's like, I want this, give this to me, but really, how does this fit in your life, right? Now somebody feeling all tied up, but look, you ain't though, you ain't though. Cause see, this is something that somebody else has done here, and they've done it to themselves, and they could be walking around like, yeah, I got this worked out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and then boom, here comes the tower, and it smacks them. And somebody don't even see this tower smacking them right upside their head, right? Yeah, karma. See, you know how we've been saying you got to be careful how you treat people. Yeah, well, let me just say this. From let's see, the 9th, I think, to the 15th or the 18th, karma is smacking people. For my people that you've been on the right side of things, you about to get hit with so much good karma. But for the people on the other side of this, Chad, y'all better buckle yourself up, okay? Because look, the second card that you got was the Chariot card. Jail is heavy in this energy. Yeah, jail. See, somebody here possibly trying to rush in and stay now. But you're over it. You didn't detach your emotions. There's no reason for you to try to come in. While I was on some us stuff, you was on some you stuff. And now that I'm on some me shit, now all of a sudden you want to be on some we shit. What's going on here? We ain't calibrated. We ain't aligned because see, you done stoop back down here, okay? And I don't want to go back down there. I done been there. Somebody here is there. It's bad because it's who they're surrounding themselves with. People, places, things, energies, and stuff like this. So you're hesitant to let somebody come in because they're coming back in with this energy attached to them. And it's like, yeah, you need to go get dipped in some holy water. Yeah, that's over with. I heard, won't you go ride with them same people you've been riding with though? Okay, something about this. Cause see, there's some new things that's coming in for you, collective, and when somebody gets this news, they are gonna be so irate and so angry because they're gonna be like, hold up, what you mean you're doing this and you're doing that? And you're like, yeah, I got the call, like I've been waiting on this. And see, this is something you could be having hidden under your hat. You ain't even saying anything, right? Because what we say, you don't ever tell outside people, okay, what your plans are until you got the keys, until the move's been made, the meeting's already been done, everything's been set up already, you know what I'm saying? Something about this. Because, see, somebody is like downplaying whatever you got going on already. I don't mean no harm. You know, I'm not gonna hold back anymore, but this is a arrogant son of a okay. This is somebody here that thinks that they're untouchable and they got everything figured out and nothing can touch them. And your spirit guides is coming through and they about to do more than touch somebody. Okay. It's about to go down. And somebody here thinks that first chastised with something serious, this next whooping they about to get, yeah. Some people ain't gonna be able to come back from this. Some people might be going to the hospital. Tell me about this King of Wands and this Chariot here, Spirit. What's the connection? Unhappy family. So let me go buy things. I can't do nothing good for the family, but I can go buy things for myself to make me feel good because I'm a sorry piece of shit, but I can go buy things to make me feel good. So this is somebody that's very materialistic here. They're like, oh, let me go buy the newest shoes. Let me go buy the newest car. Let me go buy the newest this, the newest that. But are you checking in with your family to see what they need? Are you checking in with them to see how they're doing? Are you what's going on here? Why are you trying to keep up with the new things? What about your support system? Have you checked in with them to see what's going on with them? And I'm not talking about monetarily either. I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, physically, you know. Somebody is not getting no victory here. Because while there's an unhappy situation sitting right in their face, these shiny new things is more important. These new groups of friends, these new groups of people, this new side piece that somebody's turned into a main piece. Yeah. Whoever has turned their side piece into their main piece here, collective, she about to find out how broke somebody really is. Okay. Somebody here is a page energy. Somebody's about to find this out as well. Okay. That's going to be very significant.
That's what I was trying to. Like when you was talking, it would at first it was going in and out like real bad, but then as you was just talking, like you couldn't even.
Yeah.
Look, watch this. She like you can't. It's like you can't. The last 30 seconds of what she was saying, you couldn't hear nothing.
It's skipping.
Yeah.
That's because somebody's trying to report my live. That's why. And it's not working. I rebuke you. Oh. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. All right, y'all. Let me hit this bell. We got some haters back behind the scenes there. Listen, that ain't their feelings. Raise the coffee and tell spirit, thank you for this beautiful rising. Okay, because we rising up. All right. And what you looking for, then?
I'm looking for your
Yeah, my rain stick. Damn, 7 people left. Okay, well we gonna hit that some more. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. All right, that's good. Thank you. All right, so back to what I was saying is whoever made their side piece, their main piece, they about to find out how broken or broke somebody is here. I feel like they finna find out like how somebody worships like the material matrix things, okay? And somebody finna be stuck with that man or that girl, okay? Because once you've, how can I say this? Once you plugged everything in and you figured out what the hell has been happening here, it's no return, okay? And somebody not gonna get no return on their investments either, okay? And just FYI, somebody finna be took to the cleaners here. Yeah. Because, see, they've been doing a whole lot of shit out here. Okay. Uh-huh. Because, see, whoever this arrogant motherfucker right here is, they think that everybody should worship them and, you know, all of these things. And it's like, child, you need to sit down somewhere. Okay? Y'all see how this man is bald headed right here. Okay? He only got a couple pieces of hair. Somebody could be bald headed as hell, losing their hair because they so stressed out. I heard erectile dysfunction as well. Yeah, Queen of Cups, listen now, you just sit here because you ain't letting nobody end your world, okay? Using your intuition. I heard it when they all fall down. It's not going to be your problem. You're still over here working on something, minding your business, and it is what it is, okay? Definitely holding something close to your chest as well. Not reconciling. Nobody understood why Jody's mama had that garden, okay? But you do, collective. You understand why Jody's mama had that garden. Don't come mess around my piece, okay? That's right. Listen now. See, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The only reason this Queen of Pentacles in reverse possibly is having something to do with this King of Wands is because she is stuck in this Seven of Pentacles. So now she coming in and she's draining him. Okay, and she don't know that he don't have anything to be drained. Okay, because everything is spoken for. So maybe this is the side chick here that somebody's done made the main piece and something about this. Okay, I heard don't touch somebody's phone because they about to fight you. Listen, if you get upset because somebody's touching your phone and you have a reaction like that immediately, you told on yourself. That's gonna be very significant here. Okay, Sagittarius. That King of Wands, this King of Wands energy is giving off a very, very hoe energy. Okay, yeah, and this hoe will do anything for any kind of opportunities. Okay, listen now. If somebody messing with a gigolo, listen, the highest paid bidder gets them. Because somebody plays I'm single for the night, okay? That's what this is. Yeah. They tell you they going to work, but they actually going over here and laying up with somebody, okay? And somebody's money has not been aligned with all the work that they supposed to been doing, okay? Yeah, you've had to protect yourself from an energy here as well. That's going to be very significant. Yeah, somebody's money ain't right. Huh. That's because somebody been in this whole ass energy. Somebody could be sleeping with somebody in their vehicle. Okay, that could be very significant because you got the Chariot and the King of Wands. Somebody could be pulling up and having sex with somebody in their vehicle. I'm just saying, if the month can't even go get you a hotel room, child, why are you going and doing this in the car? Listen now, that should be your first red flag right there. Yeah. You said that definitely was your confirmation. Okay. Yeah, somebody is that's what they do. They go pick the side piece up and they probably sit and smoke and have them in the car and they have sex and then they smoke again and then they drop them off and then somebody comes back and tells you they was with their homeboy or they had to work over, they was doing something here, but they was fucking somebody in their vehicle and doing things. Okay, that's going to be very significant. And they're holding this close to their chest. King of Cups. But see, this is the thing, y'all. Whenever somebody is created a new soul tie, you know it. You can feel it. You can feel it on somebody. Somebody here is not connecting the wires. They're not. They ain't paying attention to how you see how certain things has changed with them ever since they intertwine with the energy here. And now it's like they're out in the open with it. Like cause what I say, the wires ain't touching. They so arrogant, like, oh, I got away with this. Nah, y'all, that ain't what this is. Thank you for the gift, baby. I appreciate that. See what I'm saying? That ain't what this is. You ain't got away with shit. The tower ain't even smacked somebody yet, okay? Because whoever brought this type of energy into y'all's foundation, spirit about to have a field day with somebody on this planetary alignment. Collective listen, now you try to tell them. You tried. Because you don't let the past go. You said, get them. Get them. I'm done. Go on, handle the business. You done unleashed the dogs on their ass, okay? Queen one. Hold up. You said did it go away or it hasn't? It's still there. Cause look, that's the truth. And collective, listen, you avoided a tower. Cause you said I refuse to go down with this tower that you tried to create. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. His old dirty raggedy ass. That's what he gets. And I do not feel sorry for him. Telling me should have read the fine print on commitment. Yeah. Why he trying to roll up and talk to you like that? High priestess. I don't give a fuck how many beautiful things a motherfucker thinks they can buy and everything else. It's about how you treat people. And if the words could appear on people's body when they speak them, some of these people would shut the fuck up and stop being like that. Because you don't walk around and treat people like they are beneath you because you can go and do this and you can do that and you're treating them like this. And man, listen, I'm just saying, material things don't make you a fucking nothing. Okay, I don't care what kind of shit you got. What's that spirit? What's that spirit? What's that soul say about you? And some of these, what's that heart say? Right? Some of these people have thumping gizzards. I heard this time he ain't coming off the bridge. You remember how I said somebody's a red flag? Okay, you got the right color card, didn't you? Knight of Pentacles, sideways. Yeah. Right, yeah, that part. Opportunist, sideways. Somebody here, they ain't watching their surroundings. They keep an eye on this over here, but they ain't keep an eye on everything. You see what I'm saying? Something about some childhood things that could be coming to surface here as well, okay? Somebody also is in a poverty lack mindset. That's why they think that these things or this attention or whatever they're dealing with, it's so important. Uh, y'all know I seen something the other day, and this girl, she said, man, she said it right, and this is gonna make some people mad, right? But you know how people say, heaven gained another angel. She said, why don't y'all ever say hell gained another demon? Cause you know the people that passed away, they wasn't good people. They was demons. They was out here terrorizing the earth and poisoning the earth and doing things and hurting people and doing stuff. But you say, oh, but now all of a sudden they gain their wings and then now they going to a better place. I mean, listen, I'll wait because I'm like her. I'm trying to figure out how'd you gain wings and you out here and you a shooter? You out here hurting kids, but then you stand up here at the podium and you're like, oh, heaven gained another angel. Yeah, listen. He was out here raping and molesting children. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. You said one prayer don't change a thing. Baby, I know my prayers are powerful. I'd never say nothing like that. I say a prayer and the next day I see activation. I see immediate results whenever I say a prayer. So I can't say, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah. And folks are sitting here looking around and saying, oh, hold on. Well, I mean, but listen, that's something totally different. You know what I'm saying? You got people that literally, that's what they think. Yeah, like it's very, very interesting. That's like, beating up on your wife or touching on your kids, you know what I'm saying? And then getting them going to church on Sunday mornings. Um, and doing some type shit. I just can't get it. I mean, I just I don't resonate with that. I seen somebody down my timeline the other day. You said you was a Sunday school teacher. Yeah, so you seen some things. Um, but old chick, she says she got drunk the night before, right? And she said, "Man, I woke up late for church today," and then put these crying tears behind it. I'm still baffled because I'm just like, okay, so what is it like? Because it was Easter Sunday, right? So I know some people only choose certain times to go to the house. Okay, so that's why I'm like, everybody picking and choosing. Does that make sense? Like it's real strange. I don't know. I feel like at some point, like we should be able to have a place where all the broken souls can go and not be judged and stuff like that. But it's done turned so commercial and artificial and things like that. You might find you a church house that ain't like that, but yeah, it's far in between. It really is. And I have been lucky to find one, and I love them people. They're absolutely amazing, and they don't judge. They don't all of these things, right? It's a great thing, but it's far in between, y'all. And like even with them, they're saying the same thing. Like, what are you doing over here? You know what I'm saying? Y'all always got to remember there's good and bad in everything. So that could be very significant. And like somebody here, thank you, Spirit. Where I'm going with this is somebody here, like these material things, is their God. That's what they worship. Yeah, they're constantly. This is their thing. They worship these things, right? Very very interesting daily energy checking here. Yeah. All right. Tell me about this energy here, Spirit. What's going on? Yeah, somebody here finna have some legal trouble, okay? Or somebody already got themselves into some spiritual trouble here. And court is not going in their favor, okay? And you're just sitting balanced here. That's going to be very significant. Yeah, you sitting very unbothered here. High priestess, you and your inner child. You know somebody here is in their karmic era here, and it is what it is. There's nothing that you can do. You can't be going and playing Captain Save a Hoe. Somebody want to be a hoe here. They done turn their side chick to their main chick. Hey, just let things just roll. Just because see somebody is rolling out of your life and closing that door and those opportunities. Okay, that was blocked is now opening up for you. But also read the fine print of your new opportunities that are coming in as well. Baby, let me tell you something. You know how many times I just seen a video for my Leos. Okay, I'm a Leo Virgo. I play dumb. I will play so dumb, like I didn't see that. I don't know what happened. I will literally have you to repeat yourself just to make sure I heard you correctly and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I didn't know. And play so dumb. And then at the moment that I did it, that I have collected enough intel, guess what's gonna happen? Hold on. That's gotta be your phone. I'm taking the scissors. The moment I got exactly enough intel and got enough that I need. Because this whole time I've been playing dumb with you. Like, I don't know. I didn't see. I didn't hear. Yes, ma'am, I am. See, somebody got some bad health right now, collective, because of the simple fact they know that their foundation is falling. Their foundation ain't shit without you because you are the foundation. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I said what I said, right? Nice guy in reverse. This asshole walking around, but somebody here don't know you are the foundation. You're sitting in your North Node with your career. Yeah. See, this thief here is very significant. See, this thief is very surprised because you know exactly what they're up to. Okay. This thief is like, hold up, because you've been playing dumb the whole time. You've been over here. You like, oh man, I didn't know that. And then all of a sudden, now somebody can't get in touch with you. Now all of a sudden, your resources is not available. Something's going on, and somebody's like, man, what you mean? Like, with this? Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't assist you anymore. Yeah, that's going. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. Now somebody's scrambling. Now somebody don't know what to do, or this is fixing to be somebody's situation because, like I said, you are the foundation for something here, and you pulling the rug here, collective. Like I said, when this opportunity comes through, y'all, somebody gonna be in their feelings because what that does is pull you away from whatever dumbass BS somebody else got going on. You can send it through Cash App or PayPal. Cash App or PayPal. It's in my description box and my husband will post it. Miss Lady, do you want a $20 mini read? Tell me what you want, honey. Okay, Auntie Kim, I got you too. Let me put y'all down on the list. Oh, you said no, ma'am? Okay, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Thank you. Baby, listen, that's going on the bills, okay? Okay, Auntie Kim, I got you. Yes, it is. It's at Vision Goddess 1983. Okay, let's see here. Hey, I'm telling y'all, listen, why y'all think that the spiritual community tapped into astrology? We were so excited about this new spring equinox coming up with this planetary alignment with Mars going into Aries, this year going into Aries. Like, that's why we said when it goes out of Pisces and it jumps into Aries, oh, baby, listen, all these people walking around here, they ain't never been in this energy. That's the thing. So it's like we already knew because we could feel the energy how I was fixing to rock somebody. Somebody's jaw's about to get rocked here and they don't even know. Cause y'all remember how I said some of y'all literally are walking karma for certain people. It was just the planets had to be aligned for certain things. Okay. Uh, Q, I got you, baby. Okay. I'm writing it down right here. Mm. That's what I was telling you this morning, Auntie Kim. I said, man, I'm so excited because, baby, listen, if you know anything about Aries energy gonna come in and rock that ass. And listen, especially if you are aligned and you done the work. For my Aries out there, you have put your pride aside and you have laid down the sword. Y'all are feeling this right now. You're like, yes, like this is what I've been waiting for. Yeah, it's like you knew because it was like freedom. Now the gates is opened up. Them blockages. Like I said, everything's been cleared out. You know, different things like this, right? Per- Thank you. All right, yeah, Kiki, I got you, boo. Mm. All right, Auntie Kim, we're gonna start with you. Auntie Kim, okay, your enemy uh wants you to be quiet. Cause see, he's surprised that you finding out that he's a thief, right? Cause he's consistently trying to steal your energy and steal that essence, but you won't give it to him. But he does feel like he has you on a chain, like he controls you. That's what he feels like. But he don't know that you understood the program and you just playing dumb. Uh, you remember when that certain somebody said, "You better hurry up, your daddy's coming home." Mm-hmm. Somebody here, yeah, he feels like he's got you, like he's cracking a whip on your back. He's telling you what to do. Um, but what he don't know is he ain't gonna make it off that bridge the next time. And my dog just started whining. And that's how his punk ass gonna be do. And that's how he's gonna be doing. He's gonna be whining because he's gonna be laying there with a snapped neck, not knowing what the hell happened. And this time they ain't gonna be able to get him out. His ass might fall in the ocean with the car. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm just giving it to you brutally honest, and that's how your spirit team feels. Because they want to snap his neck because they're sick of how he treats you. When you know better, you do better. You don't walk around and you not treat people like that. And the way that he belittles you and my ears ringing. There's endings. Yeah. What's going on, babies? Yeah, and it's like, hey, you need to simmer down. That's what you need to be doing. Okay, what else Auntie Kim need to know here? He's envious and he's jealous. Him and his flying monkeys, because you high honor. You know that's the real problem here, is because you have been high rank. Your ranking is higher than him in this suit, and that bothers his ego and his pride, and it shakes him up or whatever, because when you walk in the room, they gonna see you before they see him, and it's because of all the work that you put in with your badges here. You see what I'm saying? See them badges right there? Yeah, that part. That's really why he's a competitor. He's not a partner. He's 55-44. That's really what's wrong with him. Because he could have falsified some documentation here also about his ranking and who he is, and told somebody this and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Excuse me. Tell me about this information. Yeah, Earth Angel, because he's pushing a false narrative about you. He's saying this is false about you. What everybody's saying, what these documents are saying, and everything else. That he got a message about something. And it's like ever since he got these messages here, he's been really upset about whatever this documentation said here. Thank you, baby. Whoever he was snooping around or talking to here, they gave him some information and was like, no, this is where she stands, this is where you're at, blah, blah, blah. Did he not understand whatever kind of documentation or information that he was looking into, like something about this? And just for a second, let's take the physical out of this. Let's talk about your spiritual ranking here. See, spiritually ranking, you outrank him, and it's because your discipline and your obedience. You don't let material things and money and things like that overcome you. And you've also been kind to the son of a bitch while he was sitting there belittling you and saying things and doing things to you and all of that, right? So that's why he's being chastised. Because he's been in this cold ass King of Swords energy this whole time. And he's like, oh, I look good. Oh, I feel good. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Fuck off. That's what you need to do. That's why your ass got a rash on your damn chest. Dirty bitch. Yeah, he's way off balance. Grand Rising. I don't feel sorry for him. Listen now. I'll be showing people grace, but at this point, I don't give a shit. That's why these people be all this shit that they got going on. They did this to themselves. That's why I be like, man, I ain't showing nobody no grace. Yeah, the entity attachment, Auntie. And he over here abusing you and shit, and over here worshiping some kind of side piece ass bitch ass relationship. Well, then won't you get the fuck up out of here, okay? Why you over here worshiping this bitch over here, and you done made the side piece the main piece, and now both of y'all got cooties. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all hoes need to be living in the same dirty ass house, okay? Period. Yeah, that's why. Look, rituals, love offer in reverse. Yeah. That wasn't no love offer. Yeah, she came in, all right, and she gave him something Ajax, gave him something that Ajax won't take off. Yeah. Or him. She could have already abandoned him as well. And that could be why he's feeling some type of way and he's all in his feelings, because this person that he was dealing with has literally abandoned him now because the chess situation. Confirmation. I can't make this shit up even if I tried. Yeah. Ooh, child. What they say, tell them what they want, Fred. You get a rash, you get a rash, you get a rash, you get an STD, you get an STD. They all got something, all right, okay? Yeah. For my celibate collective, can I tell y'all something? Y'all's ass dodged a bullet, okay? With some folks here, because yeah. I feel like anybody that you left some shit in the past, that lustful energy, look, you see what I'm saying? Look at Houston. Didn't we say, Houston, we got a problem, we got a problem. Everybody come home and they was all broken out around the mouth and on the body. We sure that he didn't go to Houston at one point, sis. Auntie, we sure he didn't roll up in Houston. Or his bitches from Houston. Yeah. Cause she finding out that he don't have the retirement plan that she thought. See, because his main income is coming to the wifey and back to the house. All he got is a little bit of change to go take you to what? To Little Caesars? Hot and ready. Okay, get your hot and ready pizza and buy you a pre-roll. Okay, and a limerita hoe. Listen now. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. This shit is hilarious. And see, now she done abandoned him, and now he don't want. The only thing he got left with was some cooties on his chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do over here, buddy? And yeah, somebody here has some fungus. Dirty trap. That's what this was. His punk ass fell into a dirty trap, and that's what he gets. I love you, Auntie. You know how I feel about this. That's why the other day when we was on the phone and I heard him say some shit talking about, oh, you need to know how to read. Won't you go read that cream that you got to rub on your chest, motherfucker? Okay? Why you over here talking to my elder like that? Fuck off, okay? We just, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna give it to spirit, and we're gonna let spirit dog walk your ass, cause you know what? You know you wrong. Period. You know you wrong. I'll be telling his ass now, bitch, you washing your own dirty sheets, ho. Okay? That's what you're doing. You washing your own dirty sheets, because I don't want your cooties. And then I would make a point to say, yeah, I washed them sheets with some gloves, ho. I sure did. You need to probably go buy you some new sheets. Be like, nah, ho, you quarantined to that room in there. Actually, you know what? Go get you a hotel, okay? That's what you need to be doing, because with them cooties all over you, we don't need you around here. Woo, Chad. Okay. I'm gonna hit the bell, and I'm gonna breathe, because, see, that be the shit that pisses me off. And it be them same sorry motherfuckers, okay? Yeah. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. Spirit put you on that couch, what, 3 years ago? Because of what was going on. Now this saved your health and saved you for some shit, and now he over here got something that Ajax won't even take off. shit don't make no damn sense. But they want to sit there and tell you that, oh, they need to come there and teach you how to read. Shit, your mama should have taught you how to keep your penis in your pants. Did your mama should have taught you how to be a loyal husband? Kiki, I'm gonna go smoke, okay? I need me a Newport after Auntie Kim's reading. I got you. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Let me just go smoke. Cause see, that's a touchy subject for me because see, I'm a little emotional about that. Cause I don't like folks that's just not cool to me. How you gonna try to roll up on somebody knowing that you out here you unfaithful? You said that you just got here, okay? That's what's up. Yeah, I'll be right back, okay, y'all? Okay, guys. Grand Rising, what's going on? Okay, Kiki. I feel like covering your crown right now is really, really significant. Protecting your energy and drinking your water. Um, Spirit saying the tower that's coming in, it ain't no saving somebody here. And you know this. You could have even warned somebody, okay? And somebody laughed whenever you was like, I got this message, I got this intuitive hit, blah, blah, blah. Somebody was laughing. Well, now Mars done arrived in Aries, and it's like, who's laughing now? That's going to be very significant. You got 4 opportunities that's coming in for you. Archangel Michael is standing right there and letting you know, keep pouring into your own self. Because somebody's under judgment here. Okay? And see, now you've been popped up out of hermit mode and celebrating. And then here comes the tower. Why do I feel like whenever you stepped outside, you got some information, Kiki, about somebody, what they was doing whenever they was going outside? Confirmation. You could be seeing black butterflies. Yeah, this Emperor in reverse. This could be a baby's father, a boss, an Aries, a father figure. Okay. Now somebody wants to come in and reconcile with you. Yeah, this could be a baby's father as well. Want to come in and try to breadcrumb you. 9:09 on the clock. Whoo-wee. And as I got in this energy, I got super thirsty. This was somebody here that was in that King of Wands energy I playing around. Yeah, and they possibly was working with that Karmic family. Now they been stopped dead in their tracks. Somebody might have some vehicle issues. Their car shut down. Okay, somebody's all tied up. Yeah, they didn't use their intuition. And look, it's like now that this person is not getting a victory, oh, let me rush back in to Kiki because I know she gonna help me take care of this, she gonna help me take care of that, and blah blah blah. But meanwhile, this person been over here laying up with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. That's been stealing, and now somebody broke, busted, and disgusted here, and they want to run back over here to you, Empress. And it's like, nah. I heard keep your little bald-headed ass over there. This person could be losing their hair. That could be very significant, okay? Somebody might have the authorities rushing in, too. This Queen of Pentacles don't want this Emperor in reverse leaving her. She might even call the law on this man. Confirmation. Is this a backstory that I'm reading, sis? Just let me know, because, yeah. Tell me about this energy here, Spirit. Yeah, you moving to calmer waters here. Away from this. This is like somebody comes in and communicates a little bit and then they leave out, okay? It's like they ain't getting what they want from you. And you're not sitting in fear. Yeah, after you was enlightened, you let this go. Somebody's magic backfired here. Cause see, he couldn't block your he couldn't block you, High Priestess. Couldn't block your occupation. Sorry, y'all. My chat is like stopped. I don't know what's going on with it. Kiki, tell me about what's been going on since you were 17. Where are you at, Boo? What's been going on since you were 17? I'm gonna wait on you to reply to me. I was doing your reading, Kiki. Go back a little bit and yeah. What's been going on since you were 17? I'm talking to Kiki. Yeah, what's 17 years old? Because I was getting something about seven since you was 17, something's been going on. This Emperor in reverse come out. I don't know if this is a father, a baby's father, or Aries, somebody here. And this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Something is going on here, and I feel like something didn't go in this Emperor's favor. Okay, somebody left you out in the cold here. And something about a vehicle. Somebody here, their car might break down. Something's going on. Somebody finna ring your phone, call you. And yeah, but somebody's magic is backfired here. Because somebody couldn't block you from your occupation either. See what I'm saying? Because see, you was too enlightened. You let the fear go of something here. You moved to calmer waters. Okay. It's like Emperor in reverse, the Karmic family, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and they have done something, and you moved to calmer waters here. That's why, and then right as I was finishing up saying that, I was getting something about ever since you was 17, something's been going on. And maybe this is something that you were like realizing, okay? Maybe you've been under some kind of magic since you was 17. Some type of illusion. This, okay. Did they take you to a doctor at the age? Okay. Did they take you to a doctor at the age of 17? And like try to have you diagnosed or something, and then you just said something about the inheritance. Which that would make sense because I could take you to the doctor, have them to diagnose you so I can have that paperwork to go over here and take control of the inheritance. Does that make sense? Because that's what a lot of people does. But they don't know. They ain't telling you that, okay? They're like, oh, I'm just worried about you. Just want to take you in and get you checked in and all that. They just need that motherfucking signature from that doctor to say that something's going on and you can't handle that type of kind of money. That's what that is. Just, okay, there it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whole time wasn't shit wrong with you. And they was trying to get to that money. Yep. Can I tell you something too? With you being in this Queen of Swords energy, somebody that you irritate them. Yeah, you irritate somebody, something serious. Cause you speak that truth and they can't handle that. Okay, you flipping the whole table over. Cause somebody went against y'all's beloved ancestors in the family. But you ain't got no animosity. You already knew what was up. Yeah, Earth Angel. Cause see, also back to that person that let you out in the cold and chose that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person, that lustful energy, has got them in a destruction energy as well. Look, I'm telling you, something about the past. Look at them dark circles under their eyes. Baby, somebody could be sick, okay? It could be coming in and telling you that the doctor told them they about to pass away. Something is going on here with whoever this is back in your past here. Your beloved ancestors is coming to lay some people to rest. There could be like 3 people here that's finna be laid to rest, and folks ain't gonna know what to think. Because there is 3 beloved ancestors that got a problem with them. And this could be 3 different women. Yeah. Okay. And that's why these 3 beloved ancestors, these women, is coming to take whoever this is to the upper room. You can have 3 different bloodlines too. You look at these three women, they're 3 different cultures. You can have 3 different bloodlines that's rolling up and child, listen now. Somebody don't know who they was playing with while they was over there playing with you. I don't know. I feel like you got some Caucasian, some African, and maybe Greece or Cuban. That could be very, or Egyptian. Okay, that could be very significant. Okay, okay, gotcha. And like they all lined up and they ready. Okay, I feel like you've done the right thing by just speaking your truth and just like sitting to the side and just watching the towers fall here. Um, I heard you let some people dig their own grave here. Yeah, they got conflict, lots of it. There's some money coming toward you as well. Yeah. Yeah, you could have some unexpected funds coming. November could be significant. You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Somebody here is falling into poverty because they're not on their pathway. Karma. A Capricorn, a Virgo, a Sagittarius could be significant, and the Scorpio. I heard family, friends, and lovers. Somebody couldn't pull you into no legal issues either. Look, baby, you sitting home minding your business, okay? Okay. What else Kiki need to know as we close this out, Spirit? Yeah, there's a third party coming to snitch on everybody I just told you about. Yep, and you got real love coming in. Because you moved on, yeah. Close that door. New doors opening up. You've been working hard. Speaking your truth. And yeah, you got somebody at a distance. You said, okay, you're the Capricorn? Gotcha, okay. You got somebody that's watching you from afar. They're very enamored with your energy here. And they want to be in a relationship with you. And they don't have no entity attachments either. I feel like this is a spiritual man. He really likes you. He sees you're a hard worker too. Somebody could follow you online here. I heard that this is gonna be significant. Hearts your pictures, okay? And you somebody could be easy on the eye too. Somebody could be real fine. You like, damn, for real? Okay. So about this. But look, with you being a Capricorn, you like, listen, I gotta go back to work. I ain't got time for love. Okay. Yeah, that could be very significant. You know how y'all Capricorns are. Y'all be like, shit, I gotta go back to work. Okay, I'm a Capricorn rising, so I already know. Uh, when I was single, baby, listen, that's all I was worried about. Shit, when I met my husband, I wasn't even looking for love. He just dropped out, okay? Like dropped out the sky. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even looking for no kind of relationship, love, or anything. I was building. Yeah, yeah. But they say when you're working on your bag, true love will come in and find you. And whenever you're trying to find love, that career will find you, right? So it's kind of like it's opposite here. But I feel like overall, you letting your people take care of things because you already know. Listen, when they pull up, and there ain't no saving somebody here. That's gonna be real significant for somebody. Pay attention to the Chariot too. Something about a car is going to be very significant. I don't know if somebody's going to have car troubles and try to call you, or something's going to happen. But that Chariot come out and spirits like highlighting that. Okay, you think they would be finding them something safe to do then besides messing with you? Y'all give me just 1 second. I'm coming back. All right, guys. Thank y'all for being patient. No, that's what my husband he does. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's hey man, Kiki. I'm gonna tell you what. And I was, and you might have Leo highly aspected in your chart too, because earlier, I don't know how long you've been here, but I was talking about how Leos play dumb. Lisa, now we'll sit back and we'll play confused. I don't know what you're talking about. Whole time been making a mental note of things. But see, this is the thing that people don't understand about Earth signs. Earth signs is not gonna fight with you. They gonna go back to work. Dang, they're not going to put that energy into you because earth signs rule grounding and stability, right? And health. So that's the thing. With Capricorns, y'all overwork. Virgos, they're perfectionists. And Taurus, uh, Taurus is about the finer things. That's that Venus, that Empress energy, right? So ain't nobody finna come and do anything. So if you have them certain placements, you ain't finna come and invest your energy over here whenever you're already working on something over here. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like a lot of times whenever you see some people in the spiritual community, like they pull back, that's because they working on something. Yeah. Yeah. They think that you're oblivious to what's going on when you're very tapped in. Like when spirit calls us to pull back, there's a reason for us. Observation, discipline, and obedience, right? And there is so many people, like I said, when Mars stepped into Aries, the people that don't have no obedience and no discipline, this transit's gonna tear them up and they ain't gonna know what to do, right? Because they're all in this matrix stuff. And there's the authorities. And every time I say something about that, I hear the sirens. Because they didn't heed the warning. Then we jump timelines. The old world don't exist no more. We're in the new world, and a lot of people don't know how to adjust to this, and they're in panic mode. So right now, a lot of people is making impulsive moves and doing impulsive things, and they don't have that awareness, right? What we say, all money ain't good money, all contracts ain't good contracts, but people rushing in to do certain things and doing this and doing that. Now, read the fine print. Treat this just like a Mercury retrograde, right? With these energies. That's what you want to do. You want to treat it like a Mercury retrograde. If something is off, pull back and wait a minute, right? Don't rush in to do something. That's it. Cause see, all the chaos they created, y'all remember that chaos magic is going back to them. And I said something about this Libra full moon. You intercepted whatever type of chaos or work was being sent to you because you was releasing them, and they didn't know what to do because they like, hold up, why is this not working? Because you don't release their ass while they was sending it to you, and it collided, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? Look, the sun and the moon. That's what I'm saying. Like you was bringing to light whatever they was trying to hide behind the moon, and it collided. Like and look, the Book of Secrets. And now somebody literally does not have no type of peace that was doing this, and spirit come crack the whip, and you burnt the bridge. Okay, yeah, y'all see? I'm telling you. And good luck is no longer on their side. St. Patrick's Day could be very significant. February could be significant too. February 6th. Yeah, this fox ass energy here. Somebody could be 38, 32, 31, 30 that was doing something. Let's see, November the 26th, November the 2nd, November the 6th could be very significant. November 14th, the 30th or the 31st. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio. You got 8 there too. Leo. Something about your inner child here. Said, you know what? No, we bringing all this to light. We want some peace. Burn this bridge. Let this go. See, this fox energy is looking back at something. Oh, yeah, I bet. That's how a lot of divine feminines and divine masculines are being attacked right now, because like I said, they couldn't do it spiritually, so now some of them literally is coming in physically trying to do some things, right? And it's like, hey, you better stop what you're doing, because because y'all remember, like I was saying, like a lot of these people didn't realize they was under investigation. That digital footprint on the internet and following you and harassing you, playing on your phone. Cause see, this is the thing. Why are you gonna put me under investigation and then still watch me and hack me? Okay, listen, the world's dumbest criminals. What the hell? See, confused. Garden Goddess, if you want to do a reading, we can. You can send your payment over to my Cash App or PayPal, and I got you, babies. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're confused. What you mean? Like, what's going on here? I got you, babies. Yeah. See, this fox energy is looking at these mountains of problems that's coming, and it's like, oh shit, I gotta hurry up and run. I gotta go. Like, what's going on here? And see, a lot of y'all, this from y'all's childhood. I ain't Lisa now. A lot of y'all being attacked since y'all was a little child, okay? And this fox energy is over here like, oh shit, and they're running through here, and they're like, these mountain of troubles is coming, and it's like, you when you know better, you do better type energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Garden Goddess, why do I feel like whenever you're out there, you put your hands in the dirt, that's powerful. That is powerful for you, okay? Like working with herbs, um because you can have that real green thumb, and they might even call you the green witch, okay, which is very powerful. See, a lot of people want to say witch is bad, but witch means wisdom, okay. A lot of people is very there. It's just a misunderstanding, right? Mm-hmm. And also, a lot of times, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me drop some gems on y'all. If you got that green thumb, listen now. You taking and you put your magic into your plants, and certain plants like the Jericho. Okay, you plant that. You can put it in water and put your manifestations in it when it opens up, and put some money in there and watch it grow and watch it open up, and it'll close back up with the Jericho roses. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it don't even look like a. It looks like a dead plant. Okay, but it's called the Jericho, and you put it in water and it opens up. Put your manifestations in there. Um, that's another way that you can manifest. Some of y'all can manifest with your plants. Okay, and putting all your energy into that. Mm-hmm. Always. That's how it always is. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You could be called to get certain plants or trees as well collected and put them in your house, okay? Yeah, that's going to be very significant. Hey, you're welcome. No problem, baby. That's what I'm here for. That's what I was saying last night. I had somebody ask me for a mini read, and I was like, listen, I'm tired. Let me get some rest, okay? So I took a spiritual shower. I laid down, and I got a great night's rest. And I woke up at sunrise, and I watched the sunrise. And I was listening to my astrologer after drinking my coffee, meditating. I was like, all right, let me get to it, right? Y'all, the last 2 days I have been outside in the grass. Like, that's why y'all haven't been seeing me until nighttime because I have been taking that time to really cleanse my energy and ground myself. And then bringing you guys the messages later on. Hey, mama, what you doing? But yeah, I've been taking this time to really, really like ground myself and do what I need to do, and then coming back and refresh. Mm-hmm. And I was messaging somebody this morning, and I was talking to this person, and as I was sending something about new beginnings, here come the sunrise. I was like, "This is so beautiful," and I took a picture of it because I took a picture before it rise and as it was rising. I was like, "There it is." Yeah, thank. Hey, listen, it's all good, y'all. This is just my calling, but I need to relax, I need to sit back and ground myself too. Cause I know my impasse right now, y'all. I don't know what's going on with like the energy's been wild because of the shift and they couldn't stop the shift. So like it's happening and it's like everybody was doing this tug of war with spell work. It's not working. Sis, I'm just gonna tell you that return to sender. This expect some calls, okay? It's what Spirit's saying. Expect some calls. Thank you. I'll take this one.
I think I like this one.
Well, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah, I want. I mean, you can have that one, but if you don't like this, I like the taste of it. It's got like a
Okay.
peachy taste to it.
Yeah, that's good.
Which one you want?
I'll take this one.
I figured you would like that one.
Yeah, that's real good.
Better than I mean the grape.
Here, we take this. Oh, thank you. I'm telling you, listen, somebody got dusted because they didn't expect that. Okay. Yeah, that return to sender smacked somebody. Listen, I heard it smack somebody's grandmama too. Listen now. See, I've been picking up on that karmic grandmama for a minute. I don't know. Somebody got a karmic grandmother here that that's finna get they handed to them. Okay. Because this person has been doing so much stuff and it's like playing a victim and doing this and doing that. I could be talking to a divine feminine and somebody been trying to play with your kids and this grandmama right here been she had her hands in a lot of pots and doing something. And now it's like maybe her mama is coming back to get her because of what she's doing. Her dad, her grandmother, like yeah. These are some ancient elders that's coming back to. I heard to settle the score. Okay, that's gonna be very significant. Yeah. Okay, tell me about this energy here. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. I heard she better pay them dues. Cause there ain't no protection here. And see, collective, you're in this Eight of Pentacles energy. You over here working on your own bag and somebody ain't got no protection. They better pay them dues. Okay, that's gonna be very significant. The opportunist is in reverse. Uh-huh. Yeah. Cause see, look, Five of Sword accentuation. You walked off, you said, well, that ain't my problem. Oh, okay. And collective, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look, you just said, let's see. The blue star, you said you got to pay your bills. Can I tell y'all something? Y'all got some people real upset because that's what you doing. You paid your important bills first, and somebody wanted to see a death put to you, or where you live at, or what's going on with you, and this is not what happened. I'm gonna tell you something. Don't, man, folks need to stop wishing homelessness on people. Cause I'm speaking from experience. I know what it's like to be homeless, and you sit there watching your two little children, wondering where they're gonna eat, where they're gonna bathe, and where they're gonna sleep, and knowing they got to go to school tomorrow, and them kids is stressed out, and you still trying to figure out what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I never wish that on a soul. And y'all, it was so crazy because there was a point in time where me and my two younger children, we was homeless and we was sleeping in the vehicle. Okay. Meanwhile, they sperm donor is over here laying in a $250,000 condo. Yeah, wearing Gucci slippers, life good, all this other shit, drinking good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just it's and watch the kids and myself be put in situations. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And I remember whenever I got pregnant, I lost my house and I had to, with my first one, I had to go back home because I'm 8 months pregnant. I can't work. I can't pay the bills. I can't do anything. Now I'm on bed rest. You know what I'm saying? It was like one um trials and tribulations after another, right? So, but y'all listen, can I tell y'all something? All those trials and tribulations, baby, that built character. That built the strong person you are today. That's why whenever it's time to go and take care of business and pay your rent and do what you need to do, you handle your business. Yeah, they do. I mean, it's awful. But I'll tell you something, listen, if you've ever been on that homeless journey, when you do finally get you somewhere, the first thing you doing is paying your rent and ain't no company coming in. I ain't nobody doing any of that. I'm making sure everything is taken care of, right? What's going on? Because that's the one thing that I told myself. After that, I said, I'll never be homeless again. I don't care what the circumstances are. I'm paying my bills. I'm not going to be homeless again. I don't care about nothing else. It is, you can say what you want to. I don't care. And yeah, exactly. And that's what people don't understand. But if you ain't never been homeless and had to sleep on the couch where somebody hated you and they didn't want you in their house, baby, listen, that's a lesson right there that you'll learn and be like, oh, okay. Have you ever been in somebody's house that didn't want you there? Yeah. Honey, before I even pulled up, I was told, well, you can't sleep on the couch. You're going to have to sleep on the floor. I said, don't worry about it. I'm bringing my air mattress. And I ain't going to be here too long either. I promise you that. Yeah. That type of party. You know what I'm saying? And that's the worst feeling in the world. And how many of y'all pulled up to a family's house that didn't want you on their couch? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, it is. Mm-hmm. And then, but now look what they're saying though. They're like, oh, they live in the hood. Okay, I remember whenever I got accepted to the projects. How you gonna talk about where I live at? At least I got a home, okay? Because before I was sleeping in a fucking vehicle, and I was, like you said, couch surfing. Now, yes, I got a home, and it might be in the hood, it might be in the projects, but at least I got somewhere to lay my head. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See. Mm-hmm. You know what's so crazy? Sis, is I lived in my best friend's dining room. Mm-hmm. With my two kids. I was waiting on my house to get ready, and he told me, he said, you ain't gonna be out on the streets. He said, you and the babies come over here. And I was like, well, where can I sleep? He said, I ain't got no bedroom, but I got a dining room. He said, hey, put the air mattress down there. He said, and whenever, y'all, whatever y'all need to do, y'all can stay as long as you need. Yeah. Always. I'm telling you, it's our journey. It's aligned. Yeah. That's why now, collective, we do not let what's the how can I say this? We do not choose other people over what we know we have to take care of in our own life, in our own home, relationship, things like that. Outside energies can't seep in, you know what I'm saying? And tell you what you need to do or whatever the case may be. Listen now. Mm-mm. Talk about me if you want to, but guess what? Hey, when the rent lady knows, hey, I'm coming early. What's up? You know what I'm saying? We coming early. Shit. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I don't think they're gonna say, oh yeah, that couple they pay early. Yeah, I ain't gotta worry about them. They coming, they doing what they gotta do. And that's what I'm saying. Is somebody here is sadly mistaken because, like I said, for my people that's already in your divine counterpart relationship, y'all over here making head over heart decisions and motherfuckers are mad at you. They mad as hell. And for my empresses or emperors, like you're meeting somebody, trust me, you need to strap up because physically that empress gonna need to be protected. And empress, that emperor is gonna need to be spiritually protected because of what is going on out here. They do not want the empress and emperor in union because they know that y'all gonna build that empire and y'all gonna protect each other. And it is what it is. Then also it depends on how many bloodlines either both of y'all got together that's gonna come together. That's something else that's gonna be very important. Queen of Wands. That's y'all getting in that energy of believing in yourself and going for it. You know what I'm saying? That's that big Aries energy right there. You know what I'm saying? And if you're with the Aries, it's either going to crumble or it's gonna elevate. Okay, one of the two is what I'm getting with that right there. So if your Aries is on the up and up and doing what they supposed to do, y'all fixing to elevate. But if they not on the up and they ain't done the work, this gonna be your time to get away, Queen Wands. Okay? Something about this. Or a cross watcher. Exactly. And see, Aaron, I'm gonna use you and your partner for example. Exactly. And Auntie Kim. Aaron, you and your husband elevating, right? Is where y'all have done the work. You've addressed the addictions, you've addressed the childhood wounds, you've addressed the darkness, and you have the codependencies, right? Of like, and then your relationship with money. There's been a lot of shadow work here that has been done, right? Okay. Now, Auntie Kim and her situation what she got going on over here, she has elevated past her partner, and her partner stayed in his ego and pride and thought that he was the big man on campus. And now he about to get his ass checked. Okay, chin check. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the thing. So anybody that's been in that energy, they don't understand, you know? And the people that still has not faced their own shadow side and own addictions, they will get chin checked right now. Because it's like an urgency. You got to get up. You got to do things. What are you doing? Right? So I'm gonna look, a shout out to all my recovering addicts out there, baby. This season is gonna be real good for you, and all that time that you put in and not going back to that codependency, not getting high, not drinking, not doing them drugs. You are about to see the fruits of your labor pay off something serious. For the people that is consistently over here doing this, they're about to get chin checked because Spirit saying, "What are you doing?" Your mind needs to be clear. You need to be focused on what's going on here, right? That's why I said somebody here needs to check a circle. Okay? What I say about checking your damn circle? I don't know why y'all ain't listening. But see, that's the thing. People don't listen. You need to check the people that you dealing with. Because sometimes the people that you dealing with is the downfall. Magic in reverse. Yeah. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody's magic has backfired. Yeah, this King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Whoever this, hold on. I know that this King of Wands didn't try to put a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords that's elevated up against each other. Sir, do you know how you twist and tied yourself up? Because they both know what you're doing. And they watching you fall. These two women right here know exactly what's going on, okay? And they both playing dumb, and they like, oh, okay, is this what you doing? And you sitting over here, and you don't even know what's going on. Because that's what they do, Brandy. That's what they do. That's what we call hypocrites. That's what we call people that's lost in the sauce, okay? You can't be stepping in that building over there talking about God this, God that, and then judging somebody and talking about this and talking about that. Listen, now that's a no-no. And if you go to the right church, they gonna say the same thing. We ain't here to judge. We here to save souls. We here to lead you to God, okay? Listen, we can't judge somebody, okay? And yes, a lot of time manipulation is huge because they just want what's in your pocket. You can tell what's going on whenever you walk in there. Your soul is either going to tell you to get the fuck up out of there or stay there, and it's okay, right? Yeah. But back to this King of Wands here, he tried to pin a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords up against each other, and they both are very aware of what's going on here. Look, now you switch it over, you see how they both looking? Like, hold on. Did you just do what I think you did? There's a King of Wands need to be careful because this could be two women that's about to out them for who they are or what they are. Okay. Somebody magic backfired here and they ain't gonna know what to do. Just FYI to that, okay? Ooh, wee. Y'all, okay, let's see, what was it? I want to say a couple years ago on my Vision Goddess Tarot channel, for my OGs that was over there with me. Y'all remember how I said there was a masculine that was entertaining two empresses here, and both of them was going to be his karma, and he didn't know this? He fumbled both of them. This is like somebody seeking out divine feminines in the collective. This is like somebody intentionally dating spiritual women, okay? And not realizing that their whole life goes under construction when you date a divine feminine. Because what you're doing here is you're literally learning to build a foundation. You're making head over heart decisions. Okay? And you're avoiding towers. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate that. See what I'm saying? And you're taking the cup from the divine and you're leaving all that shit behind. Taking the cup from the divine and leaving that shit behind. Okay? Yeah. And some people are having a hard time with this, and it's like spirit is sitting here saying, okay, do I need to thump you off the fence? Because you better get your ass over there somewhere. Taking a leap of faith. You need to protect yourself. Listen, there's a real spiritual warfare that's going on out here. And you say that you want to be with this divine feminine, but she's protecting you spiritually over here, and you're supposed to be protecting her physically, right? So whenever your people start getting their ass tore up, don't be crying trying to go over there and save them, and don't be going and rushing over there. Yeah, I got you. You want to do the I got 13 slots open for the $85 special as well. Yes, sis, I got you. Just send over your payment and let me know what time we can do it, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, because see, somebody want to keep you in the Seven of Pentacles sideways, and somebody can't keep you down. And that's what I'm saying. When it's time for you, you said yesterday, Pops made the comment, bull in the China shop. Oh, he don't have nobody tapping your phone. He's watching me. Spear said they want to make that clear. No, he ain't got nobody tapping your phone. He's watching me. Yeah. That's why the other day when I spoke to you, he knew that he triggered me when he talked to you like that. Because he wanted me to cuss his punk ass out. But I'm not going to give his punk ass that. Yeah. I got you, babies. But somebody want to keep you in the Seven of Pentacles energy here, keep you sideways. I think a lot of y'all's karmics watch me and they be mad as hell because, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'll pop off on them because I feel like I'm the guy here, okay? Because I love to protect my people. Yeah, I ain't with that shit. I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. And I don't care, because there ain't no kind of magic, I don't give a fuck kind of herbs, kind of practitioner, hoodoo, voodoo, whatever. Guess what? They protect me too. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. They ain't gonna let none of that stuff hit me. Because you know what? I don't believe in it. See, you gotta actually believe in it for it to actually work. And see, that's like, I don't believe in fear. I don't believe in depression. That's why none of that shit can stick around here. I don't believe in poverty. I already know God gonna provide. You see what I'm saying? Like, you cannot stop what the Most High God got for my foundation, for me, for my family, for my children, whatever. Even they been using my children. Guess what? They gonna get their ass lit up. I already know that. Because I done prayed about it. I done gave it to God. And I'm like, God, I know you gonna ride in. And when you do, listen, I'm gonna sit on the sidelines and I'm gonna be quiet. I don't believe, the only thing that I do believe, the spirit always comes through and comes on time. And God always works in mysterious ways. That's right. I don't care how much spell work they think they doing. That corruption don't work, collective. You got to believe in that shit. And we don't believe in that shit. Yeah. Because, see, I don't listen to this. Okay. Auntie, I love you. I'm just, listen now. We'll talk later. Because, see, I have grown to care for you over the years and protect you. And I take it personal whenever this keep on thinking he can do something here. You know, I know a lot of arrogant bitches like him. It don't matter. And God will knock him down. And he don't understand that. God gonna knock him off of that high horse that he's on, and he gonna teach him about kicking people and hurting them and saying things like that. Confirmation. Yeah. He should be ashamed of himself. You just keep working hard, doing what you're supposed to do, and stay focused. Thank you, babies. I appreciate that. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You believe in yourself. Hey, Diane, you can send it over to my Facebook Messenger, Sherry West. Okay. Let me pull my Facebook up for you. There you go. That's my Facebook right there. You're gonna go over there and just send me a message. Yeah, that's it. And that's why, whenever, like, I tell you guys, how long have you been under attack and you like been in a situation, family, lovers, friends, and they've been attacking you 20 plus years? Year 10, Capricorn year of the fire horse is not for them. Okay. It's not, they don't even understand because there is towers hitting them in their life. And oh, y'all, I also got a message last night. Some of these people is lawyering up, okay, and have these secret court hearings because y'all were sitting here saying, okay, when are we gonna see their karma? Y'all, they're settling out of court. They don't want the public to see what's happening here, okay? Because some of y'all's people is caught up with some high end entities here that's all wrapped nicely in that file. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, we ain't got to say no names, but motherfuckers is over here and their families is, hey, listen, go over there, make a deal. Listen, we don't want this out in the public eye. What did I say about that prestige family that didn't want their shit out in the open? Yeah. Some of y'all do not, they do not want y'all to see the public humiliation that they're trying to protect, but it's all gonna seep out though. It don't matter. Cause somebody gonna come tell it, okay? That's why I said there's a third party about to come tell all the family business, and you about to be like, I heard the last year has been hell for somebody's family, and the whole time you're sitting here like, well, VG, when they gonna get that karma, baby? They already living in it. Yes, and they've already been living in it. They just been hiding it. They over here because you know how some people's misery don't like company, but they sure like to tell yours. And see, that's what's so wild to me too about this energy is like these are the same people that publicly humiliated you and slandered you, slaughtered you like a damn pig. Okay, they was over here, they slaughtered the shit out of you, and it's like, what just happened here? Oh, hold on, but we can't see what's going on over there. No, we're going to be quiet about this. Our family's not going to be embarrassed. Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed. All right. Okay. I don't know what but see, it's going to be bigger. Bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because Spirit had bigger plans for y'all type shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I told y'all, Lisa, I've seen some shit play out in real life, and I'm watching somebody's family. The death angel is all over somebody's family right now because every time I turn around, every time I talk to somebody, whatever, somebody else done passed. I'm like, what is going on here? But Spirit told me years ago they was coming to take them to the upper room. They was warned. They told them to leave the collective alone. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, exactly. Mm-hmm. But see, that's what's happening though. Is there's other people, sis, that's mentioning their names. Somebody else is doing it. They're doing the work for you because of how pent up they done got themselves. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna have to do a damn thing. Cause it's gonna be somebody else. And the whole time they gonna be sitting here, they been worried about you, but they didn't know there was somebody else back there that was going to tell the whole story and give the book of secrets and say, here you go. But the whole time they was focused on you and there was somebody else back here that was more of a liability than you. And see, that's what I'm saying. Cause see, that's how Spirit had it set up though. Cause see, you was actually the decoy, right? You was the bait. They had spirit had them so focused on you that there was literally somebody else over here that was a whole bigger liability, and they ain't even see what's going on. Yeah. See, that's why I say when you sit in peace and mind your business and you're building, your spirit team is over here orchestrating some greasy, grimy situations for these people. Yeah. So I'm just saying. That's why I sit back and I'm like, I see certain people waking up now, and I'm like, y'all in trouble. When that person went through their awakening, because I know what happened to that person, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, that's why Spirit told me to back off and be quiet. Because they was already working on somebody else that had been abused by that same family. And child, let me tell you something. This person that's about to speak up, about to drag the shit out of them, ain't gonna have the receipts. I heard and got the scars. It's just gonna confirm your story of how wicked and evil they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because now everything's unfolding. You got so many people waking up. Better know it. Better know it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because y'all, sometimes it's rough being the spiritual bait here. Let me just tell you. You be like, what just happened here? Why I got to be the bait? But you didn't know. They needed them to focus on you. Okay? So they could set some things up over here, because like I said, there was somebody else sitting at that table that was a huge liability, and they was like, oh no, they would never do that. No, they would never do this. And you sitting over here saying, shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You're welcome, babies. Yeah, they don't even see how spirit orchestrated this though. Miss Diane, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of my Facebook, okay? It's got a blue check, okay? It's verified. So if y'all looking to follow me on social media, okay, it's gonna be Sherry West here, and it's gonna be a verified account. It's not gonna be no fake account at all, okay? So y'all know y'all got VG's right social media. Yeah, you know what? There's been some I've noticed that picks up the lingo, because y'all know I got a different kind of lingo, right? Um, yeah. Well, maybe it'll help them change this. I know a lot of people that comes to me. They ready to evolve, and they're ready. They're tired. You know what I'm saying? And they're seeing the error of their own ways. Like I said, and then you look at like what y'all come from with the bloodline and stuff. Maybe his ass is tired. He's tired of getting chastised. He's tired of getting his ass tore up. So he's over here. He's like, man, okay, why is Aaron over here watching? Let me see what's so exciting over here, right? Cause we making it make sense over here. It's like, okay, just because that's what we was taught. Oh man. Mm. See, just because that's what we was taught, don't mean that was right. All right, Miss Betty, I got you. What's up, Bill? I seen you coming through. Sorry, y'all. I was See, that's what I'm saying. Cause he's all in his head. He needs to get out of his head. I feel like where he's so confused about his like his identity and his sexuality and things like that. Like, since he don't know what one day or to the next where he's coming or going. I got you, Bill. I seen you. Does that make sense? Like, you're just sitting here. You're like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, get your shit together here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, I'm not mad at you for who you are. It's almost like he's mad at who he is and he can't accept it because he wants the world to look at him a certain kind of way. But sorry, listen, if this is who you are, this is who you are. You know how we said, people fight with the identity crisis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You said ex called saying crying, saying he will marry me. He don't care what no one says. Started crying. I'm like, yo, why I feel like this Mars and Aries is like this Mercury retrograde? He crying now because he knows you the divine feminine. He wants to come in, wants to marry you, wants to be with you because he sees you're his end all be all, right? Because you withstood, see, as you withstood some attacks, okay? Then nobody else could. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't open that door back up, sis. Look, divinity in reverse. Pathway in reverse. Because a lot of these masculines ain't telling you how spiritually tapped in they are and what they can hear and what they know. He was told that you saved him and you show him grace whenever you should have let his ass slip and fall and bust his mouth, okay? But you didn't. You showed him grace. And now he want to run back in because he knows that the ending is coming. Because he knows you the rising star. And he forfeited his contract with you, sis. So now he wants to come rush back in and see if you going to give him another chance. A lot of feminine energies and masculine energies is dealing with this. You said Aries energy is like the Kool-Aid man. Yeah. Yes, they are. Listen, that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Listen, these karmics, they be tapped in, but they use their shit for darkness. They don't want to listen to the message they getting. They want to use them for darkness. Because it's that is a key factor of reeling you in and having you feel delusional and having you feel confused. It's like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? There was a guy that I dated, right? He'd swear up and down to you that he don't know nothing about spirituality. But guess who he introduced crystals to? And took me to the crystal store. Him. He can tell you what this crystal is. He can tell you the properties of this crystal and what it can be used for. But he don't know nothing about spirituality. How'd you introduce me to crystals without not knowing the rest of the stuff? That's a lie. You see what I'm saying? So then whenever I really started evolving and then I got the tarot cards, he was like, oh, I don't know nothing about that. That's a lie. See what I'm saying? And it's like, listen, you ain't finna trick me. That's a game though, because they want you to stay delusional. They don't want you to know how much they do know. Why do you think he's rushing back in? Oh, I need to marry you. Sis, didn't you just inherit that house? Hmm. But if he marries you, it will be confirmation. See what I'm saying? A lot of y'all divine feminines need to pay attention. Um, some of these people are not with you because they like you, they care about you, they see what's in them pockets and they see what's coming to them pockets. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Oh, baby, your spirits ain't been tearing his ass up. Listen, I'm telling you, y'all. That's why I be paying a lot of the collective. You got big blessings coming in, so you got to be careful of these demonic ass leeches trying to latch on to you because they already know. Listen now, and y'all, when we know that, like that, with this big Aries energy, this is movement, this is opportunities, this is like $1 million, $1 billion opportunities where we looking over here and saying, oh, okay, I'm finna go over here, but everybody can't go with you. And now you got to come here. They gonna use love. Oh, I love you. Oh, I can't believe that I messed up, and I want to be with you. Sis, you've been over there putting all that hard work in the house that you inherited, all your money, okay? And you done all this. And now here his little stank ass want to come back talking about, oh, I just want to marry you. Oh, I love you. Bitch, shut up. You been watching, ho. You been lying. You been watching what I've been building and you're lying because you know that I am the stability. You know what's up. You know I'm the rock. I can handle this. I don't need your ass around. That's what I'm saying. He comes in, he says this, he does that. Now, period. You see what I'm talking about, sis? Yeah, you need to put me on that. I know a lot of people been telling me about the Patreon thing. I hadn't done that. So y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all need to be careful. Like I said, treat this energy though like a Mercury retrograde. Read your contracts. Read the energy. Pay attention to action. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be taking some impulsive action and it's like, you don't never do that. What you doing? Like, and it could be just to get you hooked in. Okay? All right, cool. Thank you, sis. But y'all see what I'm saying? Like you want to definitely you want to make sure that you paying attention to all this shit. But you see what I sis, yours is divine. There's a difference from somebody having a bag over here. Are you sure that that bag ain't cursed? See, when you talk about cursed money, right? Does he got a hold of some cursed money and he needs to come over here and he needs to clean it with you? I'm just saying. See? And see, that's the scary thing is some of these people that work in those industries right there that we talking about, okay? Um Hold on one second. It's getting raided, getting shut down. Mm-hmm. Because they have literally been whether there was a place bill that got raided. It was a dermatologist office here in Tennessee. The man had one in Knoxville and I think in Nashville. Um and they literally like the people were sitting in there and the feds came in and raided them. And everybody's sitting around and saying, what? Like, what's going? Mm-hmm. Because the fraud is so serious because they're billing insurance, they're doing this, they're doing all this stuff, right? And it's yeah, listen now. You know that's where I'm at, Kiki. I'm in Tennessee. But yeah, it's all this fraud that's been going on. That's like I tell my mom the same thing. She had this one damn company that kept sending her, calling her, talking about she owed this bill. She's like, how many times do I gotta pay this fucking bill? I paid the $37. I got my receipt. I done sent it over to you. She even took it to the physical doctor's office and they kept calling her about this bill. I told her, I said, block their ass. Cause she had already done paid the bill, but they wanted to keep her, somebody want her to keep paying this bill. You see what I'm saying? So it's some sleek stuff that's going on within the offices that other people don't know about. Right. Oh yeah. You got some of these pharmaceutical companies. I know there's one that's in a lawsuit right now. That's what I'm saying. See, it's like there is a lot of stuff that somebody is doing away from you. Don't let that baggage come into you. Yes, yes, that's exactly what they do. I feel like Kiki, eventually you gonna make your ass way. You gonna make your way to Tennessee. Yeah, and see, and then they turn around and they do that to elders though. They will double and triple charge the elders, and that's the thing, cause they know that they live on fixed income, so they target them. And then they know the elder don't know no better. But see, like my mom, she's a receipt freak. She's organizing stuff, um, and things like this, right? But they don't know she ain't one of them. Cause her ass greedy too. Listen now, she don't play with her money. Cause she knows that every cent of that check, where it's gonna go, who's getting it, and who ain't getting none of it that much. You know what I'm talking about? Listen now, she penny pinching like a motherfucker because she knows that's what they have to live on. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's very very significant. I don't know, sis. I don't trust it. I don't like him coming back around. I feel like you got a lot going on in a great direction. and it don't make me feel good. That's what I'm saying. They want you to do all the work and do all the heavy lifting and shoot in the gym and cook in the kitchen, and then whenever it's time to make plates, they over there and they like, oh, okay, where's mine at? Come on. Well, are you not gonna help do the heavy lifting? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? Yeah. Only reason that he wants to be your husband now is because he gonna try to benefit from it. And I feel like you don't need to trust that shit. He just he's a user. And I feel like my divine feminines, divine masculine, y'all need to watch this energy of these people that ain't been in the gym shooting with you. That's something that I consistently tell my husband. I'm like, where is these raggedy motherfuckers been whenever you needed a shirt on your back? Where is these raggedy motherfuckers been whenever you needed gas? Where was they at whenever you motherfucking needed a couch to sleep on? Where was they at? Now all of a sudden, you over here and you're doing good for yourself and you're making the right decisions in life. Now all of a sudden, everybody want to come and be in your face. They need you to do this, that, but at first they ain't even fuck with you. Excuse me. Excuse me. People like that need to be left out on the porch. That you need to get a damn electric fence and put it up around, okay, your energy and your property, so motherfuckers can't come in there and try to think that, well, we just gonna slide in here, they gonna do this. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Yeah. It ain't about that, sis. It ain't about him having his own money. It's about you being plugged in and you having that spiritual status. And then also, I need you to look at this too. If you inherited a property, okay, he's coming over there. I don't got no rent. She gonna take care of the utilities. This is her stuff. See what I'm saying? I need you to look a little deeper. I can keep my money. I ain't gonna have to do anything. This is free living. Like, why am I ain't gonna have to pay I ain't gonna have to pay no rent. I ain't gonna have to pay no bills. And I can stack and save my money. Mm-hmm. Hey, a man loves a woman that got their shit together, because they know that at the end of the day, that woman ain't finna let that house go. She finna make sure them bills is paid. So they get real nice and comfortable. Let me tell you. Exactly. See, he's gonna move from his parents' house to your house. Okay. I need listen, we about to go outside and smoke a cigarette. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, I can't. This is just, that's what I be talking about right there. He over there at his parents' house, stacking and saving. And now he gonna come over here to you. What's going on here? See, if you got somebody that ain't never left the nest either, see, that's another red flag I need y'all to pay attention to. If you're dealing with somebody that ain't never left the nest and they leaving the nest to come to you, listen now. How bad his mama have him spoiled? How bad did his parents have him spoiled to the point where you're taking on a toddler man child? You know what I'm saying? Or woman. Just take it where it resonates. But yeah. And they could have like a serious codependency of some sort. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, whoa. Hold on. Because sis, you got to look at it like this too. Are you looking at me as like another mama or a partner? Because you see, whenever he didn't get his way with you, he stomped off and went back to his mom and daddy's house. He's like, well, I'm just going to over here. I don't care what it is. Then my mom's going to do it. She did it. No. No. You got to be a grown man. You got to take on them responsibilities. Yeah. Yeah, all you gotta do is do your cord cutting meditation shit and write that shit down on the paper and burn it and roll it away from you and release it and never speak that name, never talk about that, and you're good to go, right? Don't never speak that person's name. Yeah, you wanna take the only thing you wanna take with you from the past is a lesson. Like call all your power back, collective. I'm telling you. Sis, don't get intertwined with this shit, okay? Cause I feel like you done wrapped up all these cycles and now here this motherfucker comes. You know what I'm saying? Like the knight in shining armor. Oh, I'm gonna save you. And you're like, I don't need you to save me. What are you talking about? I got this. That's gonna be very significant. Like, I got this. I don't need you to save me. What you mean? Mm. Gotcha. Okay. Don't entertain it. Block his ass. That's the best advice I can give you. Since you done came a long way, spirit got you on a whole nother assignment over here, and don't let this demon do something. Cause also too, it's like a sabotage plan. Cause you see, okay, he won't move here. He wants to buy a house and just wants me as a backup. You see what I'm saying? So what if the plan is, okay, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna get with her. I'm gonna manipulate her, marry her. Then my plan is take the house in the divorce and leave her with absolutely nothing and then walk off and be just fine. But I'm also going to have a house that I already bought over here. But now I'm collecting things. Do you see where I'm going with this? Yeah. Because some of these people were sent in to break us down and to clean us out. I need y'all to pay attention because we all been making investments and been building and things like this. And there is people that is coming in at energy that's like that poverty, lack mindset, criminal mindset, all that stuff. They're looking at the things they think that they can steal, but they don't know that there is a spiritual inheritance that's attached to the things that we build. Collective, y'all, this is this season we gonna start. I'm gonna start teaching about that. There is spiritual attachments to the things that we build. Okay. And when they come in and try to put their claws into the things that we build, motherfuckers getting their hands burned, motherfuckers getting their fingers cut off, because your spirit team is like, what you that's my family's legacy. What do you think you're doing over here? Because they've been guiding us to build the family legacy anyways. So when you think that when you got somebody who thinks they're gonna come in and steal this from you, hell to the no, baby. Listen, they're gonna get messed up, okay? And I need you to pay attention. I'm gonna tell you another reason why he don't want to come to that house. That was your daddy's house. And your daddy don't like his ass. And anytime that he tries to step on that property, your daddy gonna tear his ass up. Because he already knows what he's there for. He knows he's a thief. Okay? That's like my dad. My dad is very, very overprotective of me. He could tell, like back then, he'd be like, that sorry motherfucker, he ain't shit. All he's doing is using you, Sherry. That's it. He ain't shit. And whenever he'd tell me that, it'd be true. Okay? And, that's why I know that the man that's in my life now, I got a good one. Because my daddy, he fucks with him. He loves the shit out of my husband. And he loves his work ethic and how he takes care of me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. And that's a sad situation. It really is. But I've seen it, and it's also helped my dad evolve as well. Cause it helped my dad see his error in his ways of being that father figure, right? Because my dad was raised in poverty, so his raising was here's the money, pay the bills, not come here, let me hug you and love you. Here, take his money, let me, you know what I'm saying? He ran 2 or 3 businesses. His love language was just money. So that's the thing. It's like, okay, I don't want money. I want love. I want somebody to love on me. I want you to take care of my heart, take care of me spiritually, emotionally, mentally, right? And that's the thing, right? So it's like now he's seeing the error of his ways, and he sees how my husband handles me with care and loves me, carefully, right? And fragilely. And it makes a difference. It really does. And it's came a long way, because there was a time where my daddy, he was just a lump of shit, like a lump of coal. He was so damn cold. It was almost like hugging a piece of ice. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, he finally tells me that he loves me back and things like that. There was a time where he wouldn't even do any of that. Yeah. But he's learning. But it's because of where his childhood was so bad. So it's like, you know how I say whenever you heal, your family dynamic heals? That's what's happened over the years. And I'm so happy for that. But it just takes time and it takes patience. But see, as I'm telling you, your father's passed on. That's his motherfucking house. That was his hard-earned money. That was his blood, sweat, and tears. So if this person thinks they finna come over there and take anything, he gonna get drop kicked in the face. Okay? Like that, I'm telling you, listen now. Well, that's a him problem and not a you problem. That's why I be telling you, some of these people that stole these properties and these inheritances and stuff, that's why your people sitting here saying they're finna be blessed. They don't even need that. Cause listen, you didn't know that it was something that was grimy attached to that. I didn't want them to be attached to that. So we let you steal that. Y'all see what I'm saying? Cause your spirit team ain't never gonna let something attach itself to you, okay, for a long period of time. Does that make sense? Like, they're going to come in and they're going to start showing you signs, but it's up to you to pay attention to the signs. When somebody's always trying to latch on to you and do something, pay attention to what happens to them. Okay? Pay attention to the things that they go through. Because you'll be like, damn, you got your ass tore. What happened? That's your spirit team saying, okay, you better watch your intentions with them. Pay attention, class and session. What you say? I even got to follow rules living here. Yeah. So I don't know why they think that they're going to come in and they're not going to have to follow rules. And y'all, listen, this is what gets me is you got people, they're like, oh, well, I've never drank alcohol. I've never been an addict. I've never done this. I've never done that. But did you go sleep with somebody's husband or wife? Was you out here lying and gossiping? Was you out here setting up traps to keep this man? Was you, what was going on? Did you marry this man for money and his people's legacy? Like, there's different karmic behaviors, right? And you got people that literally don't see that. They think that it's just like one area. No, it's not. What was your intentions when you married that person? So you see what I'm saying? It's like, nah, some people getting chastised that swears up and down that they're all God Almighty and they're so perfect, but God been watching them suck this family dry and say, okay, what do you mean? Child, pay attention. Karmic can be so many different things, right? All of us have lived in a South Node and been in a karmic energy. Ain't nobody not been in it, right? All the ones that think that they're the perfect ones and they're walking around here, but child, you delusional. That's what you are. You're delusional. That's like a bitch saying she ain't never had a whole stage. Okay, yeah, you have. You've had a whole stage. There's some of y'all hiding around out here and saying that you ain't had no affair, and baby, I can see the dick on you. Okay, listen, man, don't be lying. Don't be lying. Okay, Y'all be out here like, oh, I've never done that, and I'm like, me and my family, man, you and your family is a wreck, okay? Behind the scenes, y'all are a fucking wreck. Quit lying, okay? Look, my ears ringing. And you have so many people that sit around and act like they so perfect, and it's like, listen, just because I come from the other side of the tracks, that don't make you no better than me, okay? It's called collar crimes, okay? That y'all commit, motherfuckers, okay? Don't be trying to do all that shit. We all been on the other side of the tracks at some point. I remember I had this whole friend. Okay, she always loved to come play on my side of the tracks in the projects. Okay, well then the whole friend could run away and go back to her rich family. You know what I'm saying? And the whole friend is probably watching right now, but she's a setup queen. That's what she does. She be setting people up, and then she be on people's paperwork, and then she run back over there. Okay, and she crying and she playing victim and she doing this and doing that, and it's like, ho, sit down. Cause see, when she come to the hood, she was the hood hoe. Everybody don't ran through her. You see what I'm saying? But then she goes back over here to her rich family and they just write a check and then she's okay and blah blah blah. And in their eyes she don't do nothing wrong. And I'm like, do y'all know how crazy and messed up? She done come over here to my hood. Everybody done had her. Everybody, when they seen her pull up, everybody knew. Shit, listen, we was gonna get high, we was gonna drink. Shit, you could borrow her car. All we gotta do is get her lit. She gonna do what we say. Everybody knew because she didn't know where she was coming to. And I kept on telling her, you need to pay attention. These folks around here is grimy, okay? You don't be pulling her, but they knew what they could do to her. And she'd always come and get done some type of way and then leave out and she'd be upset. But the whole time I'm trying to warn her, like, hey, these ain't your people. Then one day my homegirl, she pulled me aside. She said, you know she on such and such as paperwork. I said, what? No, no. Y'all didn't want to believe it. Listen, I ain't want to believe shit. I found out. Yeah. See, and it doesn't. God ain't looking for actors. He wants you to come as your authentic self. Hell yeah, I cuss like a sailor sometimes, and I'm trying to peel back from that. I ain't say, but God ain't looking for actors. He's looking for people like us that we. I see the dumb hoe walking over here and getting herself in a situation, and I'm trying to grab the dummy and say, "Hey, come on, listen. This is my hood. I know about this. Don't get your ass over here and get messed up, right?" I listen, because they're going to get when you're a walking target when you walk in the hood and they know that you the little rich girl and all you got to do is call and you know what I'm saying, fuck around, get your ass taken for ransom over here type shit, you know what I'm saying, and them be the same kind of people that will sit there and talk about you and judge you and everything else because they going back over the money. We don't know what that's like. We didn't live on no trust fund. And that's what it is. She a trust fund baby. She don't know what it's like. Like everything's been handed to her. She listen now. She don't know what it's like to have to worry about her kids eating. All she got to do is make a phone call. They gonna take care of shit, right? But see, that's the thing though about everybody's talking about. Oh, I ain't never been a karmic. Yes, you have. Shit. We all been in karmic situations before. How you think we got here? You had to learn some type of lessons here, collective, to get where you at today, right? So it's like, yeah, this is what we doing. We learning those lessons and we just ain't turning back around. Thank you for that gift. I appreciate it. But that's going to be very, very important. And now you got people looking at you and you don't learn those lessons, okay? You ain't in that karmic energy. And I'm proud of y'all. Listen, we all had to learn shit. If a lot of us don't look like what we've been through. Okay, that's some real shit. And then you got some people here, I truly feel like they more so worry about the outside than they do the inside. You're welcome. Uh they're so like the outside of the vessel, that's what they're looking at, right? I've had people come here and they're like, oh, when you gonna go to the dentist, when you gonna do something with your hair, when you gonna lose weight, when are you gonna go do a spiritual cleansing? Cause see, I can go and get a brand new set of teeth. I can go and get some extensions put in my hair, and I can go over here and lose 100 more pounds, right? But when are you gonna look at your character and your values and your morals and things like that? Because so many people concerned about the outside vessel, they ain't even seeing that whenever you walk in, I'm looking at you and saying, "Hey, wow, yeah, you need to get yourself together." Cause there's a lot of lost souls that's walking around here and don't even understand. They don't know. They're not. They don't know if they're going or coming collective. And then you be over here trying to help the same people that talks about you. Cause see, I caught the other stupid hoe doing it. Okay, I'll tell y'all. I caught her doing it, and the way that she said it was so slick. And I'm sitting over here like, wow, who are you to judge to talk about the way anybody looks? Look at how you're living your life right now. You jumping from one one man to another just to have a home. You can't even stand on your own 2 feet because you over here, okay? You got to go lay up with somebody to have a house. What? You over here losing everything around you because you going paying for thousands of dollars of spell work because a man didn't want to be with you. What is happening here? But anyone did, but you want to start with slick shot about something about the way somebody looks and how and this. But you need to be looking at what you got going on in your own life while you're throwing shots at somebody else. It's a sad and then collective. You know, makes it so bad. This same person, I'd always be there for. Genuinely, just had a big heart. I never ever thought I'd see this coming from this person with this type of behavior, and I'm like, but then I had to realize that all the things I've been through, I had somebody come write me no check. I had to get back up. So it made me a very, very strong woman, a strong mother. I know what I had to do, right? I had to always get back up. And it's just like, wow. And that's what that person envies about me. And then I have a husband that loves me unconditionally. And it's like, but that's the type of energy that I put out there, right? Whatever energy that you putting out there, that's what some people are not understanding right now. If you're sitting in a whole energy, that's the energy that you're gonna be pulling in. They're like, VG, why I keep attracting this kind of person? I don't know. What kind of energy are you putting out? I was saying there was something about somebody last night. What did I say about the you shouldn't have to be naked for somebody to want to date you or something about that. Put your clothes on. I don't know, something about. But this is how somebody carries themselves. They think that that's love. The way somebody's attracted to their body, okay? I want somebody to be attracted to my mind, my body, and my soul, right? I don't want the just the physical attraction, right? I want you to understand and have an understanding about who I am, right? And that's the energy that we're projecting out collective, but these other people are not, and they're trying to figure out why they keep attracting these type of energies because somebody's sitting in this type of energy. But y'all, what I say about somebody lying? Somebody is not telling the truth about sitting in this type of energy. They're like, oh no, I'm not having sex. That's a lie. Y'all, somebody here is getting smashed in the bathroom at the club. Okay, they going having drinks and they buy them a few drinks and somebody getting bent over in the club over here. But then during the day, here they are. They coming talking about, yeah, I'm a divine feminine. I'm doing this. Masculine energies. Y'all tell me, you know whenever a woman done been ran through? You know whenever she done been touched? It's like, but somebody's faking, somebody's lying. They're not telling the truth of what they actually been out here doing, and they could be mad because you're very loyal, you're celibate, you're taking care of yourself, and things like this, and somebody has lost control of their whole. I heard their whole vessel. Cause I don't know what kind of energy somebody called on over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, family, this has been a really wonderful live. Thank y'all so much for showing up for me. Um, y'all, I'm fixing to go and sit outside and sit in the grass, okay? Go ground myself. And yeah. I'm trying to tell you, Lisa, now, it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. You said my email. It's in the description box, babe. Yeah. I don't know who is out here portraying like, and see, you could be looking at somebody and saying celibate. You smell an energy on somebody. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but like somebody could be coming toward you for the weekend, over this weekend, saying something, but like you're smelling something on somebody, and you like, oh, there ain't nothing celibate about you. Not your mouth, not nothing. Collective, I love y'all. Y'all so childish. I gotta go. We gonna talk soon, okay? Yeah, that's another thing with this Aries energy. There's things that's going to be said, and motherfuckers going to be like, "Hold up, did you just say that?" I did say that, okay? Yeah, so that's going to be very significant. There could be some conversations that's hurting somebody's feelings, and they need to get away from you because you're just saying what you got to say, and that's it. Like, whatever. I don't care about hurting your feelings. I said what I said, okay? Love y'all. Yeah, okay, I got you. Love you. Ancestral spirit guys to the most high God, like how Archangel Michael as we close this portal out and place a divine white light of protection around the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the clarity, the blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, see y'all in a little bit.